at the early hour. Patricia ignored them both. She marched straight down the quiet hallway, her heels clicking aggressively against the polished marble floor. She was ready to claim her ultimate prize. They reached my suite at the end of the corridor. Patricia did not bother knocking. She signaled to one of the guards who pushed the heavy door open. Patricia strode into the room, expecting to find me sitting on the edge of the bed, weeping over my packed bags. Instead, she found absolute silence. The hospital bed was freshly made with crisp white sheets. The monitors were turned off.
What are they doing,
The
Bob?
small vase of flowers I had received from a CO worker was sitting abandoned on the nightstand. The room was entirely devoid of life. Patricia froze in her tracks. She looked around the empty space, her perfectly drawn eyebrows pulling together in confusion. She snapped her fingers at the guards. "Check the bathroom," she ordered sharply. "Check the closets. She is probably hiding in there trying to drag this out." The guards moved quickly, clearing the room with tactical precision. They opened the bathroom door, pulling back the shower curtain. They checked the heavy mahogany wardrobe. One of them turned back to Patricia and shook his head. "The room is completely clear, ma'am," the guard reported. "There is nobody here." Spencer dropped the baby carriers on the floor. "What do you mean
Hello, I'm
nobody
just
is
sitting
here?"
out here. I've
he
got
demanded, his voice
Barb
pitching up
in front.
panic. "Where
I'm
is
sitting
my
next
wife?
to the
Where are my children?" Amanda
that
took a
bed,
loud
but I've
sip of
also got
iced coffee. Maybe she actually took the money and ran with it. Amanda suggested.
Nikki and
"I told you she was just a
oh,
gold digger, Spencer.
you
You
left.
should be happy she was not your wife." Patricia ignored her mistress. Her face was turning a dangerous shade of purple. She spun around and stormed back out into the hallway, marching directly toward the central nurse station. A morning shift nurse was sitting behind the high desk, quietly updating patient charts. Patricia slammed her hands flat on the counter, making the poor woman jump out of her chair. "Where is the patient from birth?" Patricia demanded, her voice echoing down the entire ward. "Where is Natalie, and where are those two babies?" The nurse blinked clearly, intimidated by the
Hello, if
angry
you've just
volume
joined, I'm
and
just
massive
outside
scope
with
of detail. She nervously
Bob,
typed her name into her computer
Barb,
system. The nurse frowned at the
and
screen.
obviously a
According
very
to the
loud
system,
motorbike.
the patient officially discharged herself at 2 in the morning. Against
Hello,
medical advice, the nurse stated.
how are you today?
She and the infants are no longer on the
I've
premises.
also,
Patricia lost her
sorry for
mind,
spinning you around. I've got
fist against the desk,
two
sending a cup of
two of the
coffee
chickens are up here.
discharged. Patricia screamed at the top of
I
her
don't know what
lungs.
they're digging, but they've knocked over the yucca,
This is a secure
and they're
facility.
trying to get any bugs that are down there.
Nobody walk out of here with the heirs to my entire empire without anyone noticing. I demand to speak to the hospital
Oh,
immediately.
how old are you?
Lock down this entire building right now. Spencer was pacing back and forth, dropping his hands to his hair. This is a nightmare, he kept muttering. If the board finds
So
out
I
the
was
children are missing, I am completely
looking at my plants in this
Patricia
garden.
pulled her phone from her purse, her hands shaking with absolute rage. "This is a kidnapping," she declared loudly, pointing a manicured finger at the terrified nurse. "That crazy
Hello
woman
there.
has abducted my grandchildren. I am calling the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation right now.
This is
He's a
Barb.
personal friend of mine, and he will have federal agents
Barb's
taking
never
this
too
scheme
far away
within
from
the
me.
hour. Natalie is going to spend the rest of her pathetic life in a federal prison." Patricia began dialing the number, her chest heaving with fury. The security guard stood by, ready to follow her next brutal
So I
plan.
did a
Spencer looked like he was about to pass out, while
video
Amanda
on
just sighed and leaned against
Nikki
the
the other
wall,
day, and I've done one on
bored by the
Wendy.
family drama. The hospital administrator came running
Might
down
have
the
to do
hall,
one on
looking
Barb.
panicked. But before Patricia could press the call button,
I've got
the heavy
two
doors at the end of the corridor
of the
swung
girls
open.
that are broody at the
A slow
moment,
and
but
deliberate clapping
they
sound
came out before
echoed through the
for
tense silence
a
of the
drink and
ward.
some seed.
Everyone turned around. A tall,
Unfortunately, they're
African-American man in a perfectly tailored charcoal suit was
well,
walking casually
one of them
down
is
the
Barb's
hallway.
best friend,
It was Terrence.
so she's
He
a
carried
little bit
sleek
lost
black
without
leather
her.
briefcase in one hand
Ain't you,
and
Barb?
wore a calm, incredibly dangerous smile on his face. He stopped a few feet away from the furious matriarch. He looked at the screaming woman, then at the panicking husband,
So
and
it's
finally at the confused mistress. I would put
They'll
that
be
phone
going
down if
in
I were you,
into bed
Patricia.
soon.
Terrence said, his deep voice carrying a
The days
terrifying
are getting
sense of
shorter
authority.
and colder.
I would put that phone down if I were you. Patricia Terrence said, his deep voice carrying a terrifying sense of authority. Patricia froze her manicured thumb, hovering just an inch above the call button. She glared at her son-in-law, her eyes narrowing with absolute venom. What on earth are you doing here, Terrence? She demanded, lowering the phone, but keeping it gripped tightly in her hand. Do not tell
Oh,
me
there you
you are
go. Barb
involved in
sitting
this
down on the
mess.
job.
Your loyalty
What are
is
the
to
others
this
up to?
family, not to that ungrateful little thief. My loyalty is to the law. Patricia Terrence was coming to a halt right in front of her. The two massive
They're still
security
happily
guards stepped
digging.
forward, trying to intimidate him, but Terrence did not even blink. And as of this morning, I am officially acting as legal counsel for Madison. Calling the federal authorities would be a catastrophic mistake for you, your company, and your personal freedom. Patricia let out a
No, they're our pets.
How pathetic. She
They've got
manipulated you just like she manipulated
black
my
skin, so they
son.
wouldn't be
But
very
you are
nice at
too
all.
late, Terrence.
Hello,
Your client
thank you
is
for
a
joining us.
kidnapper. She signed away her maternal rights last night. I have the legally binding paperwork right here.
No,
in my
that's
bag.
all right.
Patricia unzipped her designer tote bag and yanked
That's
out
Barb.
the leather folder. She pulled out the thick
She's happily
document I
just
had
sitting with
signed
me at the
just hours
moment.
earlier, holding it up like a
And
trophy.
then
She
we've got
took my
two that are in the
$22
coop. They're
million
Broody,
custody
and that one's
relinquishment
Wendy,
funds. Patricia declared
and then
Barb
Nikki.
voice echoing her authority. She committed federal fraud and kidnapping.
God knows where you've been sitting,
I am going to bury
Nikki.
her. Terrence looked at the
You're
document
filthy.
in her hand. Then
Tomorrow might be
deep
bath
rumbling
day.
laughter began in his chest. The laughter grew louder, echoing off the marble walls. It was not a polite chuckle. It was a dark, victorious laugh that made Spencer visibly flinch. What is so funny? Spencer asked nervously, his eyes darting between his
We
mother
picked
and his
some
father-in-law. Patricia
chilies
Terrence
today
said,
and
finally
tried them,
catching his breath
and
adjusting his
they were so
pristine
hot.
silk tie.
They were
I'm the
mouth burning
chairwoman
hot.
of a multinational logistics
Thank God for
corporation.
milk and
I have
yogurt.
teams of corporate lawyers at your beck and call. And yet,
That's
you
our
were sheer
passion fruit
arrogance.
vine.
You did not
We're
bother
hoping
to
the
read the
passion
fine
fruit
print
will
of the document you brought to a hospital room at midnight.
cover this
Patricia
side up
frowned. She
completely.
quickly flipped to the
We had a
last
tarp on
page,
it
pointing a
last
trembling
winter
finger at the signature
before we
line.
planted the passion fruit,
Her signature is right here, Terrence.
and then I hope
watched her sign
it
it with my own eyes.
moves around
Read the title on page 2.
against
Patricia
the
Terrence
the fence.
instructed calmly. Not the
There's-
cover page your lawyers drafted. Read the actual legally binding
We've only I
the
pulled
one
out
Natalie discreetly swapped in
all
when we were
but
busy inspecting
one
her.
tomato.
Patricia furiously flipped back a
It
page.
still had
Her
some green
eyes
tomatoes
scanned
on
the
it.
bold text at the top of the sheet. Suddenly, all the color drained from her face. Her perfectly applied makeup could not hide the sickly pale shade her skin turned. Her
No,
mouth opened, but no sound
I
came out.
tried growing
Read it out
pumpkins,
loud,
and I
Mother
can
Spencer urged, stepping forward in sheer
turn
panic.
you over. And
Terrence smiled a cold and calculated expression. I can see for the
as big as the pumpkins got.
custody relinquishment form. It is an irrevocable gift authorization. Amanda
Yeah,
gasped
they're
loudly,
not
nearly dropping her
they're not
iced
big
coffee.
enough.
Wait, what does that mean? It means
So,
Terrence explained slowly, savoring every single syllable
but
that Patricia
Rosemary's
would
going
give
well.
$22 million to a secure trust fund
And
established
Barb's
strictly for the benefit of her newborn
is
grandchild.
happy.
And according to the ironclad terms of that trust, the sole managing executor with absolute control over those funds is their biological mother, Natalie.
So have you
That is
subscribed to the channel?
impossible, Patricia whispered hoarsely. Her hands
I'm
shaking
trying to
so
get my
violently the paper
my
rattled.
watch out
She
hours up,
signed the divorce papers too. She agreed to give
and then I've been told
wrong again, Terrence countered, snapping his briefcase
yes,
open and pulling out a certified
the
legal
hairstyles
document.
are
Natalie
brilliant.
did not sign the divorce papers. She simply signed an
If I can get up to
acknowledgement of
being
receipt.
monetized,
Divorce
I've been told I can get
Natalie
more,
filed her own petition 6 months
2
ago
more
with the state
chickens.
family court. She cited at fault grounds for adultery, complete with hundreds of photographs, text messages, and hotel receipts
So that would be exciting.
Amanda over the past year. Because of the infidelity infidelity clause in your own family's class default custody remains entirely with the mother. Patricia looked like she was going to have a heart attack right there in the hospital hallway.
I don't know if you can see it. Wendy's the white one in the front, then Nikki is behind digging. Nikki is jet black. She's our littlest girl, but I did a video on her which I uploaded I think 2 days ago. So if you want to know more about Nikki, that's our black chicken. I'd suggest that you go and have a watch. I've done one on Wendy, so that's also up on the channel. And I'll be doing one on probably Barb next. Tina and Rhonda are broody at the moment, so they're just sitting inside. They're very boring. Well, anyway, I might go. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye. She still had absolute control over her vast media connections. By noon, the